good.
We're gonna wake up the holiday here.
Yeah, we're ready. Wait. Oh my God, wait, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our trip begins in Live Oak, Florida, at the Holiday Inn where we celebrated the New Year the night before. Our plan for the first week of the New Year was to paddle 95 miles on the Suwannee River Wilderness Trail. We'd be putting in at Suwannee River Wayside Park and taking out 7 days later at Ivey Memorial Park. As expected with this crew of close friends, the next 7 days would be full of fun, excitement, laughter, and hopefully a bit of chaos thrown in at times. All the needed ingredients for a memorable trip. We'd be floating past historical sites, swimming in the clearest, most beautiful springs any of us have ever seen, watching alligators sunbathe, resupplying at a grocery store, and even dodging severe thunderstorms. And doing all of this while sleeping in comfort almost every night. We were beyond excited to get our paddles in the water and eagerly awaited the memories to be made. First, though, was the chore of shuttling cars to the takeout, which required a 72-mile round-trip drive. Almost 2 hours later, we were all in the water and our journey had officially begun.
Leading the way. We are here. We have arrived at Ferry River Camp.
This was our first time visiting the Suwannee River camps, and the first impression exceeded all our expectations. The shelters were private, clean, well-maintained, and even had firewood available if needed. It had been a long day, and the night before was catching up with all of us. After we wheeled our gear to the shelters, we made dinner, then camp, and then crashed for the evening.
Collard greens, that's all I made.
It's a little,
Man, but with love, and he brings the spice.
Today would be our longest day on the river, and we wanted to be on the water no later than 9 a.m. Our next shelter, Holton Creek, was an 18-mile paddle. And if we wanted to enjoy the sights along the way, it would likely take 7 or 8 hours to get to camp.
Got to clean Brandon before we leave. Day 2.
Dark in the city, night is a wire. Steam in the subway, earth is the fire. Woman, you
you guys about Achilles' brother. Anyway, and we can have a snack.
In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt. I'm after you. Smell like I sound. I'm lost in the crowd, and I'm hungry like the wolf.
Her song comes.
So we all probably y'all just like this is what goes on in the real day basically.
Our second day in the river may have been long, but it was incredible, with some amazing scenery around every bend. To top off our day, the Holton Creek River Camp did not disappoint. With a private beach and a perfectly set cluster of shelters perched on the hill above, this would be our home for the second night of the trip. After breakfast, we would be back on the river with the goal of finding a primitive site on the banks of the Suwannee. Information online was limited, but we had a couple of leads, and our first choice was a site called Cooper's Bluff, located in the Twin Rivers State Forest.
Nathan and I just found the campsite. It looks great, except for the steep bank.
That's all that we need. Dang. You sure? Yeah.
We may come down and pick a few things out, but I think for now.
Feed the line. Feed the line.
Hurry!
They're excited.
Has your day been good?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
How awesome?
Amazing.
How good? Give me something.
Boom.
It's the perfect way to end a perfect day. It's the perfect way to say
6 a.m.
Over the last couple of days, we'd been keeping an eye on a storm that was developing and heading our way. Before we went to sleep, we checked the forecast one last time, and it called for the storm to hit our area by 11:30 a.m.
Packing in the dark. I don't want to get killed by the lightning and impending storm.
Knowing this, we decided to get up at 6, break camp, and be on the water no later than 7. Based on our calculations, this would allow enough time to make it to the village grocer for a resupply and then on to camp before being swallowed up by the storm. In total, today's race to Dowling Park would be about 14 miles.
Can you hand it to Dad? Blake, can you take stuff out and make some
Some rapids up ahead.
All right, let us know river left, river right, or center when you guys figure it out. Thanks for going first.
Moment it looks like right. Yeah, hold right.
Perfect. You get a chance to slow down now.
That got me so There's another one coming up, guys.
Down the right, and it took some turns to get down. It took some like tight turns. But the left-hand side is more so a straight shot, and Tristan said he went down that and it was smooth. So I would recommend the left-hand side of the second rapid.
What's our bag? So what's the bag?
Grab it.
Got it.
We got up at 6 a.m. to outrun this.
I can't believe we outran a storm.
What's up?
Found heaven, man. Thirsty storm.
This is why we left it dark.
Can you tell me in your staff what you're not going to do? I'll back it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're about to get the red.
That's going to stay with us for a while. It kind of tracks with us. We'll be done with it by 4.
Couple hours.
The weather was still somewhat warm for January, and we had an early start. so we planned to take our time and enjoy the day visiting and exploring what we could along the way. Today would be our second longest day on the river at just over 17 miles.
How's it going, Sean?
Actually really well today.
Yeah, no
Look,
wind,
I'm
right?
with the group. Hey.
The yellow boat has arrived.
You say life is a dream where we can't say what we mean. Or maybe just some roadside scene that we're driving past. There's no telling where we'll be in a day or in a week. And there's no promises of peace or of happiness. Well, is this why you cling to every little thing? Pulverize and derange all your senses. Maybe life is a song, but you're scared to sing along until the very end. It's time to let go of everything we used to know. Ideas of strength in who we've been. It's time to cut ties that won't ever free our minds from the chains and shackles that they're in.
Take it up. Professional.
You guys are good.
In a dark and storming sea, we're chained to your history. You're surely sinking fast. But you say that you know that the good Lord's in control. He's gonna bless and keep you tired and oh so restless soul. But at the end of the day, when every price has been paid, if you're gonna rise and sit beside him on some old sea.
Oh, there you go. They're gone.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I tried going there once. They were locked and it was raining.
Took us a second.
It's fine now.
Took us a
Oh my God!
On edge that.
Don't do that to an old lady.
It was already partially dangling.
They've got it!
Yeah, what happened?
Just throw this in the fire.
Our time around the fire last night went to the early morning hours and was filled with plenty of music, laughter, stories, and the normal shenanigans. Always a great time. Today's paddle will take us to Adams Tract River Camp, which is a 10-mile paddle and be our last camp on the river. It will also be taking us past the famous Suwannee River Rendezvous Resort, where we plan to stop and grab lunch.
Don't live by
Hey, there's a big alligator here on the end of the island, about an 8 or 9 footer.
wolves. Don't live by the rules. Wolves don't live by the rules. Wolves don't live by the rules.
Valleys to hills, you can hear the cry. They have to fight to stay alive. No one can change it.
Poor Blackie.
Oh, don't live by the rules. Oh, don't live by the rules.
Our final day on the Suwannee. A short 9-mile paddle, and we will have completed what we set out to do 7 days ago. As with most days though, we chose to take our time so we could enjoy the sights, visit a few springs, and ultimately postpone the inevitable end of our trip.
Come over to the window, my little darling. I'd like to try to read your palm. I used to think I was some kind of gypsy boy before I let you take me home. Now so long, Marianne, it's time we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all. Well, you know that I love to live with you, but you make me forget so very much. I forget to pray for the angels, and then the angels forget to pray for us.
And just like that, we were at Ivey Memorial Park, and our trip had come to an end.
Done.
95 miles of the Suwannee paddled, explored, and experienced with our awesome crew. Trips like these are never forgotten and often longed for as time passes. 95 miles completed, and another lifetime adventure for the books.
We met when we were almost young, deep in the green lilac park. You held on to me like I was a crucifix as we went kneeling through the dark. Oh, so long, Marianne, time we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all.